Hello and welcome to Frontrunner Motorsport. The Formula 3 season has come to an end. Kind of early actually. So let's take a look at 5 drivers I think could end up in Formula 1. Now there will be a video looking at 5 drivers who have disappointed me, so make sure you subscribe for that. But for now, let's look at 5 who look like they have good careers ahead of them. And unlike previous years, I am going to include Prema, because actually they didn't do as well as normal. Seriously, Prema have always dominated in Formula 3. 9 consecutive teams championships going back to the days of European Formula 3. But Trident taking the team's title in 2021 is one of the achievements of the year. So remember to subscribe and let's begin.
Welcome to Frontrunner Motorsport.
Dennis Hauger. So as we were talking about Prema, let's talk about Dennis Hauger. Norway does not have a grand history in single-seater racing. There has never been a Norwegian Formula 1 driver, but if it is going to happen, then Dennis Hauger could be that man. He has looked like a Prema driver all year, winning the championship fairly easily, taking 4 wins, and will now be moving on to Formula 2. The Norwegian is a great driver, very consistent, always qualified well. I think the Red Bull back driver has a great future. Clement Novalak. Jack Doohan seems incapable of winning championships, so despite not winning a race in 2021, I have to say I think Clement Novalak is a more complete driver. The Frenchman won the British Formula 3 Championship in 2019 and finished 3rd in 2021. He always seemed to be near the top somewhere. A very useful talent in a field of young psychos diving into every move. And Novalak is in the Ferrari Driver Academy. I'm sure he will be looked after. Frederick Vesti. Another Scandinavian, this time Dane Frederick Vesti. The weakest of the 3 Prema drivers in 2020, he only managed 4th in the championship, and a move to ART suggested that 2021 was going to be even harder. But he has been a lot better, not got involved in quite so many incidents. He may have finished 4th again, but as he's in a more challenging car, I think he has shown a lot of promise. Victor Martins. 5th in his first season in Formula 3, he has taken his first win, pulled off some great overtakes, and got really stuck in with some great battles. Another season in Formula 3 will be good experience for the young Frenchman, and I could see Victor Martins winning the series, especially if he can grab a seat at Prema. The 2020 Formula Renault Euro Cup champion is part of the Alpine Academy and has a lot of very good drivers with him in the Alpine system, but there is something about Victor Martins that makes him stand out. And he's French, which also helps. Caio Collet. I remember watching Caio Collet in the 2020 Toyota Racing Series and thinking this guy had big things coming his way. A year later, he has done an admirable job in Formula 3, but it hasn't had the outright results to match his performances. He has pulled off some crazy overtakes, and in the second half of the year was in great form. Finishing with the same points as the second best Prema car of Ollie Caldwell. It may have only been 9th, and there may have only been a couple of podiums, but there were some top class performances from Collet. He's another who could benefit from a second year at this level, just to really learn the trade. So there are my 5 drivers from the 2021 Formula 3 Championship I can see progressing far in this wonderful sport. What do you think? Is there someone else you would put on this list? Let me know in the comments below. The 5 most disappointing drivers list will be out soon, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it. Leave a like, tell a friend, thank you for watching, and have a good one.